Hello, thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos, and today we're looking at another rigid transformation. This time it is rotations. Rotations. So we'll go through some notes, go through some rules, and then do a little practice. Okay, so let's take a look. So first, what is a rotation? A rotation is a turn. Yeah, click this button, turn. That's a T. Alright, rotations turn every point of the figure is specific in a specific direction. Okay, for a certain amount of degrees. Okay, around the origin. Okay, so this is the origin right here in the center, 0, 0. And they turn. You got shape A here. Triangle A is turning to be triangle B. And then you turn again, and it's triangle C here. And you turn again, and it's triangle D. All right, so that is what a rotation is. It turns, and it turns in a specific direction. This one's going this way to the right, and you can also turn it the other way to the left, going in the opposite direction. So how you know what that's called? Well, you can say right or left, but another way to say it is with clockwise or counterclockwise. So figures may be rotated clockwise, which is turned to the right, or counterclockwise, which is turned to the left. Okay, so when you turn it clockwise, it's like a clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's turning to the right. But counterclockwise will go in the opposite direction. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. It's turning to the left. Okay, figures are rotated by a specific degree. A degree represents the number of times the figures are rotated. Okay, so if it's 90 degrees, it's rotated one time. 180 degrees is two times. And 270 degrees is three times. Okay, so that's basically what rotations are. Let's talk about some rules. Okay, so as a reminder, a rotation is a turn. Okay, and a rotation is written in the form of R, degree. It's just a notation to let you know what it is. Okay, with a subscript is a direction and a degree. So you get the direction and the degree from this notation. Okay, so direction and degree. The positive number represents a counterclockwise. Turn, while the negative numbers represents a clockwise. And you don't see this type of notation too often like that, but that's what it is. Okay, so here are the rules though. So if you have um, a 90 degree clockwise, counterclockwise, or 270 degrees clockwise, if you turn that much, then this is the rule. You're going to take your X and your Y, and you're going to swap them and change the sign of the Y. If it's 180 or 180 counterclockwise or clockwise, it's going to be you keep the letters the same, keep the numbers the same, but just change the signs. Okay, if it's negative, make it positive. If positive, make it negative. And if it is 90 degrees clockwise or 270 degrees counterclockwise, you want to swap them and change the sign of the negative X. Or change the sign of the X, I should say. Now, because of that, we could do these without a grid, without a coordinate plane. So let's take a look at a few examples. Alright, so on this one it says to rotate 270 degrees counterclockwise. Alright, 270 degrees counterclockwise. It doesn't give the notation, it just says 270 degrees counterclockwise. So we're going to use this rule here, where you're going to take the X and the Y, and we're going to swap them around. And change the sign of the one we moved here, the X. Alright, so first I'm going to take this 8, -3, and swap them around. So I'm going to put the -3 here, and put the 8 here. And then last, since this is negative, I'm going to change this sign to negative. So that's going to be my A prime. Alright, see if you can do this next one. And I'll even write out the rule that you need to use. Okay, so we've got the 1 and 2, and what we're going to do is swap it. You know, see it swaps right here. So first I'm going to swap it, and it's going to be my B prime. So I'm going to put the 2 here and the 1 here. And since I need to change the sign of the Y, that's the one I'm going to change. So I'll make this 2 negative. Alright, take a look at example 3 and see if you can do that one. And here's the rule for that. Negative and negative. Alright, so on this one we got 0 and -2. Okay, we don't swap them, we keep them the same. But we need to change the sign on each. So the 0 doesn't have a sign, so that just stays 0. And the 2, we're going to change it from negative to positive. Okay, so that's using doing rotations without the grid. In my next video, I'm going to go over how to do them on a grid. But for now, thank you for checking out Mr. Ware's videos. Have a nice day.